Good evening, good morning, good day, wherever you are out there in the world. And welcome to this Zoom directly to you from Estonia in this time. We are making really like rocking the market here in Estonia together with the mighty leader Avo, and he rules the Baltic states. And today we're going to have a tremendously nice presentation again, as always. And we have a really charismatic double sapphire trainer, Mr. Ene, that will do it. We have Mr. Johnson on the call and several other people also. So without further ado, I give the word to Mr. Johnson, and then let's kick it off with Mr. Ene.
Hey. Our diamond in the midst, in the house. Congratulations.
Thanks to all of you.
Yes. Huge congratulations. We are proud of you. You've really made all of us proud. Getting yourself to the rank of diamond in less than 4 months, or roughly 4 months in the business.
99 days.
This is really, really amazing. I mean, it takes someone with the rocket engine to be able to take off at that rate. You've really made us so proud. I mean, this shows that it's doable. Once you set your mind to achieve a goal, you just have to push and make sure you get there. And Mr. Jonas has proven to all of us once again that with determination and commitment, I mean, the sky is our starting point. He's really worked so hard for this, day and night, 24/7, no rest. And today, he can boast of 40,000 euros hitting his account instantly. I believe it sounds good. Very nice figures, actually. But how to manage for such an amount to hit your wallet, it takes a lot of hard work. Yes. But yes, it takes a lot of hard work. And for me, I believe in hard work. He did not just sit down for this to happen. He worked for it. Yes. And that is all. Yes. So there's no shortcut here. It's about working hard, having a strategy, and working smart. And we have the right leaders, the right team to show us how to do it. Now that he has hit the rank of diamond, it means that whoever, as far as you're on this call, you can also make it. All you need to do is to follow the strategies, get the right mentors to follow, and then you can make it to that rank. I'm very proud of him because, you need to have a leader who knows how to work at his goal and how to achieve. So this is one point that we all love to be, to get to the rank of diamond. And once you get to the rank of diamond in networking, it is one of the ranks that every networker would love to hit. We all know that diamond is a precious metal. It is something very important that everyone, anytime you hear of a networker hitting the rank of diamond, it means that he has conquered the world. Yes, it's one of the most important ranks in MLM. And he managed to get there in 4 months. So now the road is clear. So now what we need to do is to work together, get the strategies in place properly, allow him to also show us the strategies he used to be able to get to this rank. He is going to be on this call, and this evening we have Mr. Ene, who also just hit double sapphire a few days ago, to also walk us through the concepts and the technicalities of this system and how to make money from the system. So we have the best team in the world as far as ZENIQ is concerned. We have people who are making it. Yeah. Those who have been able to hit ranks within a month or few months after joining the business. So we are really proud of you, and we'd like to hear from you before the meeting starts, actually, because I know your electrons, the energy level is very high now. We wouldn't like you to escape into the skies So tell us something before we move.
It's really like when today when we were sitting in the meeting, me and Avo, meeting
Okay.
after meeting after meeting after meeting, and I received a text message, look on your account. And I was like, okay, I need to look. Maybe I hit it. And
Wow.
I was just close. And
Wow.
then I was like, I need to look a little bit closer. And this is an achievement for me, absolutely. But also this is an achievement for the whole team because we did this together. We really did it together. And without you, I would never be able to do this. So without leaders like you, Mr. Johnson, like Avo, like Ene, like Mr. Seven Figures, and Mr. Francis, Mr. Freedom, this is what we do. We really give something to the people to change their lives, to have the opportunity to make achievements that we can really be proud of. I'm not just proud of myself. I am proud of myself, yes, because this is big. But I'm also extremely proud of all of you that are doing this together with me. Because this is a teamwork. As Mr. Ene said on the previous presentation, this is not a business that we do alone, independently. This is a business that we really build together, hand in hand. We take the storms together and we take the sunsets and the sunshine together. And that is really the essence of the business. There is a lot of people out there that dislikes what we are doing because we stick with the facts, we stay with the truth, we deliver the message. We are not giving anyone false hopes, interpretations, nothing. We just provide the facts. This is what you need to do because it doesn't come for free. Absolutely not. I don't really know during the last 4 months when I slept a whole full night in one row, to be honest.
Wow.
I don't have. But just to give you a hint, this is how it looks when the achievement hit your wallet.
Wow.
And one is really, it's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. And as my brother from another mother, Mr. Johnson, always say, this is serious. Yes, it.
And you look up here. I'm seeing something here. Even this money is not added to the commission. It stands alone. So that means that it's not part of the bonus. So you have pocketed. I'm trying to summarize how much have you pocketed from this company in less than 100 days. I'm calculating it.
And the previous pool share points is not yet paid.
I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what you have earned already. So don't worry.
Please tell me.
I'm going to bring you out. We are going to bring you out. Don't worry. You see it today. You see it today.
Guess what? Mr. Ene would like to become your financial controller. Give him the post.
But I also know that what you see on the screen now is also what Mr. Johnson will show you in the next coming 1 or 2 weeks. Because I know that very close. And amen to that.
Amen. Wow. This is really amazing.
This
serious money.
Yeah, this is something that all of us can achieve. Every single one on this call can achieve this. If I can do it, anyone can do it. I didn't even finish school. I made an agreement with my principal. So yes, for sure, everyone can do this. Everyone. It needs two things. One is the decision to do. The second one is determination. Don't lay down. Don't stop. Don't even consider what all these people are trying to push us back with. Just go forward. Bring it to the people. Bring this gospel out to everyone, because this is a life changer. For sure, this is a life changer. So be there, be out there every day. Just track where you want to go. When you put your eyes on the goal, never blink. Just go for it. And I know that everyone will do it. Everyone have the capacity to do it. Everyone. Mr. Johnson, he has been chasing me since the day one. And I need to run faster, otherwise he will pass me. And
yes.
Chasing Johnson, and the next one is chasing Mr. Ene. So yes, we are doing this together. We are getting these achievements together as one team. As Mr. Ene also said, we are the best team in this company. And yes, we are, because we are honest and we stay with the truth and we do good for people. And that is more important than anything else. Anything else. Mr. Ene, what happened with your calculator? Did it break?
I believe he needs Microsoft to help him with a much higher capacity.
Don't worry, just watch that. Don't watch what will happen today. Don't worry, don't watch it. Don't watch that.
Don't worry.
Yes. But I want to announce to us that one of my leader just turned double sapphire today and collected 9,000 euros.
Wow. Wow. People are making money in ZENIQ.
So this is where not just one person making it. It's where everyone is making it.
Yes. We are really rank breaking, the best rank breaking team in this company, for sure. If not in this industry, in such a short time.
I believe by the end of the year, they might have to probably look at changing the comp plan and add additional ranks, because it's getting serious.
Serious?
Yes. Yes. So, Mr. Ene, let's rock and roll. Now the steering wheel is in your hands. Give us what you have for us this evening.
Very much today. And I know that everyone would like to make the kind of money that is flowing everywhere. But what will single us out is that when we have the proper information, and that will help us to be able to overcome our critics and all the people that want to dissuade us to something else. So that's my position tonight, and we'll do just that this night. But understand that Ene is not very professional. So I always come from an angle of not being professional. When the master comes, the master knows how to put it very straight to all of us. So let's take the way you find me tonight, but it's going to be very straight, and we discuss things together. So I'm going to share my screen with us. And if you have the opportunity to record the presentation, it can work for us. But take note about all the things we are going to say tonight.
Recording in progress.
Because we would like to take some issues and bring the knowledge of this industry to all of us. It's going to be very short presentation, but it's going to be straight to the point. Now, here we are in the business of the next generation of digital asset management. Taking this word alone could help you to understand why we are here and why we associate ourselves with a company that can provide us that unique opportunity. And so three, every time I remember that there's a cycle that we are today, and the cycle we are is very faster than the previous cycles over many years. We are at a very fast lane right now, and we must act very fast, take any decision we want to take very fast, and that's where we are going to go. There's no doubt that over the years, guys who have also found themselves on the corridor where service is being demanded and they provided the same have made a fortune. We cannot undermine the power that these guys have controlled over the years. They even control our lives also. The PayPal, the Visa, the Maestro, the credit and the debit cards. And all these remittance guys made so much fortune. This is not what we don't understand. And so here comes the boom. This is another market that controls the world. The stock market is the life of every industry around the world, and is a market that attracts who is who around the world. The life of a young man to retirement life, you leave the earth. There are many families that stays on this every time. And so we have many of them from London to Tokyo to Hong Kong, everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. And we have major players in the industry, but they are also looking to how to switch over to new innovation that takes place every day. Imagine the like of Tesla would not like to remain analog, like of Apple, like of Amazon. I mentioned their names one by one. They wouldn't like to remain analog. They have to move with the trend of what we have today. And the trend of today is a new dimension in the asset management, which is called asset tokenization. This language is associating with the blockchain. So we are about to enter the new world. The stock market has controlled the economy for over the years. And so as we enter the new era, we are going to have a new wave of asset tokenization. And companies who are able to provide services on this direction will have a lot of fortunes to make. And so our own part is this: can we find the right company? Can we find the right provider? Can we find a good player that is going to play a very big major role in the assets tokenization, which is going to be quite revolutionary and is set to change the way things are done? I'd like to bring this to you for you to appreciate exactly why this is very important in the industry. As you look at the stock market, which we can put it this way and say stock market assets versus blockchain assets. The stock market assets are being there for many years, and there are many reputable names like the like of Google, with the price worth about 2,000. About 2,712.68 US dollars. One of the drawbacks here is that you cannot buy a fraction of these assets because it is sold by units. A single unit must be possessed and acquired. But to look at the blockchain assets, the blockchain assets, even though the price, the like of Bitcoin is over 50,000 US dollars today, you can still acquire these assets as small as 100 US dollar. as small as a 500 US dollars. And so this gives us a picture of an inclusive market. And a former, which is the stock market, becomes exclusive market. And there are two ends of the world. Bringing both ends to the world makes it a conglomerate idea. And so that is exactly what ZENIQ as a company is poised to do, building a bridge to bring the exclusive market and the inclusive market and force it together. What do we mean? We mean a market that is accessible to everyone. And so when this happens, you'll find something like this. Take example of this. Here is a typical example of what we are looking at and where we are going. This is Coinbase listed on the New York Stock Exchange. And the price, the time I put it up, was 259.12 US dollars. Because it is listed on the stock market, you cannot buy a fraction of this commodity. You must pay to the last digit. And if you pass through an agent, a broker, you must also pay the broker commission. But the same commodity have been deployed to a tokenized asset market that brings Coinbase to a tokenized platform of the blockchain. And the price remained the same. And yet, on the blockchain, on a tokenized stock market, you can buy a fraction of this coin. You can buy it 50 US dollar. You can buy 100 US dollars. You can buy a fragment of it. It therefore means that anyone who desires to have Coinbase can afford to come to the side of inclusive market and afford to buy a bit of this. This is the vision of ZENIQ, to create an inclusive market that will be possible for anyone to be able to access the market, unlike the previous stock market that was so exclusive. And that brings us to the idea of the blockchain, which makes this possible. The blockchain makes this possible because the blockchain is an open ledger that anyone can have access to. And many companies, knowing this, that this is a new frontier, have already been on the board. And at least are so many from the banking sector, from the supply chain, the healthcare, insurance, energy, real estate, name them one by one, the aviation, but also the government. And so this is where the world is going. And what a good thing that you can have an opportunity to run ahead of your competitors. While everyone is coming to this direction, they will come and find you already standing and waiting for them. So we call this being at the front of the basketball, that the ball will be bouncing towards you. Are you going to wait to run the rat race when everyone will be scrambling to know the blockchain and to get themselves positioned? But you have gone ahead of them. It's about the money, because this is what concerns us every day. The cryptocurrency, the digital currency, and we are using that every day. And because of the usability of the cryptocurrency, there are also many players who are dominating this crypto space. The most famous and more conspicuous among them are those that we call the exchangers, who are operating on the centralized exchange. That means they are like brokers, independent brokers. We have them like Binance, we have them like FTX, Bitfinex, Huobi, and many of them. These guys are playing a middleman role between us individually and the community of the crypto space, a big market indeed. And one of the beautiful things is this, I think you will appreciate this, that if you can discover the entry point of this service provider, whether it is in the industry of aviation, or the industry of petroleum, or the industry of telecommunication, if you can locate these guys at the entry point, you are going to make a fortune. And so I present to you one of the good examples in the decentralized market as an exchanger called KuCoin. If you look at my screen, you'll find out that these guys came to the market around 2017 at the price of 0.6484 US dollars. You can see what the value is now. There's no doubt that this will not make anybody rich. We look at the other market of FTX token that came to the market in 2019 at a price of 1.81 US dollars. And the price, as the time I checked, was 49.02 US dollars. There is no doubt that this will not make the people who got this at the beginning, at the entrance of the entering of the market, be very, very rich. We look at the market here, Kobe token, because all these tokens are the signature, the identity of each of these exchanges. They came to the market by February 2018, and they're entering the market with a $1.34 US dollars. And the price, the time I checked, was 14.24 US dollars. There is no doubt that those that were part of this from the beginning are not very, very rich today. Who acquired this asset, who understood the power of such a project, and they acquire as much as they can. There's no doubt that somebody is not being very, very rich for being part of Kobe. And we now move from the centralized market to a decentralized market, which is a step out of the centralized market, providing another solution that is not available at the centralized exchange. Today, I'm not going to dwell within the difference between centralized and decentralized. And all you need to do is to open your phone, ask Google, what is the difference between centralized exchange and decentralized exchange? If you can watch it on a video, you can go to YouTube, just type a phrase, the difference between DeFi, centralized exchange, and non and decentralized exchange. All these sources will provide you a solution. But it's amazing and interesting to see that this market has grown so exponentially within a very short time. Now, as of 2017, the total trading volume of this market was $5 US dollars. But amazingly, that today we have it over 88.45 billion US dollars. This is not a trading platform. It is where people have provided liquidity like fixed deposit. While sleeping at home, their money is yielding millions for them. And this is what is ahead of us as we look forward to a new solution from ZENIQ. And so let's look at activities of the service provider on the decentralized exchange. Because in the centralized exchange, we saw the service providers. And here we are in the decentralized exchange. There are also service providers like the Uniswap, like TronSwap, like PancakeSwap, like Polkadot. Let's look at them also. Because each of these markets, if you get yourself positioned from the beginning, undoubtedly, you must be, even when there's any force of darkness that say you cannot be rich, it cannot be because of you, the market will fail. You will be reached by force. And so look at the one they call Uniswap that came to the market in 2020 at the price of 48 cents. Undoubtedly, at the price of 26.42 US dollars, you would have been very, very rich. We now look at another decentralized exchanger as a service provider called PancakeSwap. PancakeSwap came to the market in 2020 at the price of 0.00023. And if you take a calculator, this one will make you jump out of your bed, because this one will make you super rich. And check by the price, 25 US dollars. There's no power that can stop you to be wealthy if you got this at the beginning. And I'm here bringing to you a new move at the market. This guy, Solana, just created just a solution, and the market follows solution. May I announce to us that the market follows solution. Anyone who provides solution, the market will follow that person. The market will follow that company, and the money will follow that company as well. And so if you stand on the way where this money comes to this company, if you become a partner with a company that provides solution, the volume of millions that are going to billions that are going to go to that company, a fraction of that will turn your life for a better. And so Solana in 2020 came to the market as well at 0.88, that's 88 cents. And the price check is 139.97 US dollars. There's no doubt that this will make you also rich. So here we are. We are at the threshold of a new entry, a new company that promising to do amazingly, and on 3/4 and 5/4 of all the ones that I have just mentioned. The name is called ZENIQ. The name is called ZENIQ. And so we are now at the very threshold where ZENIQ is about to enter the market. It will be wise if you can get yourself positioned, if you can get your family positioned, if you can take a sizable investment, which is not an advice, but for educational purposes, you stand a chance to be very, very wealthy. Because like we have already stated, that the money of the world follows companies that provide solution to man's problem. And so ZENIQ, at an early bird, is promising to provide a real solution. So why ZENIQ? It's an ecosystem for the future of crypto and fiat payment. ZENIQ is a right solution for even your self-storage of all your digital assets. The goal is to empower our community to have a full control of the assets on ZENIQ Hub with full security. The mission is quite clear: connecting traditional banking and crypto on one platform where the people can build and converse business and create sustainable income by using ZENIQ Platform. This is quite revolutionary and is going to provide a solution. So let's take a look. A summary of the masterpiece of a long-term strategy of ZENIQ as a company. ZENIQ is taking a new dimension in the three arms of our business. One arm is the asset tokenization, which is going to control a lot of companies around the world because of some unique features of ZENIQ on the real estate, the financial, the mining, and so many. With digital stocks also, this at one hand, imagine that you have 10% of the volume traded on New York Stock Exchange coming to ZENIQ. Just 10% of the stock market from New York Stock Exchange, from London Stock Exchange, from Tokyo Stock Exchange, discovering ZENIQ as the platform that can secure the assets. Imagine that all. And the other side of the hand, we now have the exchanges, where we have the cross-chain that all the volumes from bidders, from all the players, and this exchanger would attract a lot of investors around the world. The reason is centered on the security that ZENIQ provides. It is called the three-factor authenticator because everyone would like to keep their money where their money is being protected. Have you heard before that they said it's not advisable to keep your money on any exchanger? The reason is that these exchangers can be hacked. And once they hack them, they will just declare say bankruptcy and your money is off. But with ZENIQ Exchange, it's going to be a house of maximum protection that will take away the fear of losing your money. That's why it will attract a lot of interest to the system. Just to explain, the architecture of the security is a three-factor authenticator, like I said, a processor with a device with two processors. One is connected to the internet, and the other is connected to the former without internet link, only powered open by a private key and locked by a private key. So let's take a scenario that you buy any commodity. It's going to provide services for every type of commodity, whether you are buying Ethereum or you are buying Bitcoin or any type of coins in the world. You can store them on ZENIQ wallet. And the wallet has a parlor and has a bedroom. So when you bring your asset to the parlor, all you need to do is to disconnect your device from the internet. And then you can now transfer what you want to keep safe to the inner room. We call that the inner wallet within the same device. And then after that, you now lock it with a private key. And there's no hacker that can pass the first door and enter the second one because the second wallet does not have any facilities to be connected to the internet. And so that keeps your funds, your assets safe. And so it's going to be very beautiful because right now there's so many challenges in the eco space. What we call them is the dichotomy of the blockchain. That means each of the blockchain provider or explorer are all independent. It's like you have the Binance blockchain, Ethereum blockchain, Tron blockchain. All these blockchains are isolated by their protocol. You cannot transfer from this one to this one except you have to disguise and wrap it up. But when ZENIQ arrives, all that should be a thing of the past. We are going to be able to interact with all the protocols. And guess what? The transaction is running at 50,000 transactions per second. Because of the influx of transaction, it couldn't be less of this. And as I speak with you now, there is no single provider that has it up to 30,000. But ZENIQ is offering something that does not exist. It will be the speed of the light. That's why people will come to ZENIQ Exchanger for this purpose. And we call this, in summary, the cross chain. That means there's going to be a bridge that will connect blockchain A, blockchain B, and even any type of blockchain that will come in the future will be able to interact with ZENIQ protocol. This is quite amazing. We provide this so that you can understand the value of what is on the table. And so as a result of all that I have said now, it will now form the intrinsic value of the coin, because the coin is the identity of every project. Ethereum has a coin, but Ethereum is not about a coin because it's a project that others companies write their script on Ethereum. But Ethereum has identity, and that is Ethereum coin. We also have Binance. Binance is not about the coin, but Binance is also a project that other projects are written upon. and yet they also have identity called BNB. We have Tron, and so forth and so on and so forth. Here comes ZENIQ. ZENIQ is not about the coin. It's a project. But the coin is the identity of ZENIQ, which provide a utility services for interaction within the ecosystem. And so this, by nature, would appreciate value because of the demands of it. So it is this project that ZENIQ has opened a door for us to come in at this time to take ownership of this special identity or special coin, which will be the only source, the only instrument of overhauling, of running the whole ecosystem. It will be the only instrument of using to provide the liquidity for ZENIQ transaction within ZENIQ exchanger. This is the tools, the gold mine that ZENIQ is opening a door that you can become a coin creator, a coin producer by acquiring any of the hubs that mint this coin, because this coin, they are not available yet. It can only be available as we extract it from the blockchain, which has been deployed already. And so you need to join ZENIQ as a co-worker to explore this farm and extract this coin out of the blockchain. ZENIQ is inviting you that you can buy this hub. And you know what? The coin itself is at the marketplace right now, and it has a value. And because of all these things we have just mentioned, all the servicing and all that stuff, the coin itself will appreciate value every day. Wouldn't it be nice that you can join ZENIQ to farm the coin and then keep it for yourself and be a service provider by providing liquidity to ZENIQ exchanger? There's no doubt in my mind that this will make you so rich. This will make you so rich. ZENIQ will not run the exchanger without the coin. They will not run the exchanger. They will need the coins as a liquidity, as the oil that run the system. And they want to entrust that coin to your hand. It's a real privilege. I come from Nigeria, and our federal government, the central bank, has just about to release what we call the e-Naira. But the exclusive right of minting these coins belongs to the Central Bank of Nigeria. They are to mint the coins, they are to distribute the coins, they are to, even to destroy the coin, is exclusive rights of the Central Bank of Nigeria. That is the exact exclusive right that ZENIQ is offering you to be part of the minting process, that you can mint and hold, you can mint and sell, you can mint, hold, and at the same time provide the liquidity by staking. In a neutral world, we call that what we call fixed deposit. So in a new world, we are calling that staking. And so we are looking forward to when this will be a game changer. This project, as I present to you, has been appreciated from the court of the royal family of Dubai, who are automatically also part of this project. You can see the picture here with the CEO of ZENIQ and the crown prince of that region. And I'm going to bring to you a very short video so that you can also see things by yourself. As it presents to you today, the same thing the CEO have also made this presentation to the royal family, and they have already adopted ZENIQ as the mainstream IT company that provides this as a platform. So let's take a look at this, and this will give you a true picture.
We're a blockchain company. We're focused on different things to make blockchain easy and accessible for everybody. So one big part is a decentralized action. The other part, we want to enter into tokenization. So we want to tokenize real assets, and this is our goal.
Well, we have developed a so-called ZENIQ Hub. It's a device that brings every kind of blockchain technology in a very, very secure environment and easy to use for everyone.
طبعا ضامن الله بنهاية اليوم، وشراكتنا مع الشيخ سعيد بن حشر المكتوم هي اللي تعكس توجهات الحكومة، وبنفس الوقت توجهات الشركة في ضمان، خلينا نقول ان التشريعات اللي قاعدين نشتغل عليها مع الجهات الحكومية، منها DIFC، منها دبي فيوتشر فاونديشن، وكل الجهات الثانية، ان نشتغل تحت منظومتهم وما نطلع عنها.
Who have turned the desert to their semi-paradise, going for a project. That project should interest you because they have the eyes of seeing what people don't see very fast. Take a look at this.
The world is changing. Computers and the internet have changed the way we communicate. Staying in touch every day is much easier, and new acquaintances are made with just a click. New opportunities have emerged, which is now a given for us. The internet provides new business opportunities and makes existing processes easier for everyone. Just as then, we are once again standing on the forefront of historical changes that will have a lasting impact on all of us. Terms such as blockchain and tokenization are everywhere. Everyone is becoming aware that these emerging technologies will revolutionize our global economy and affect our daily lives. However, the door to this technological universe has not yet been opened for most.
So we had in 2018 a very intense talk with one of my best friends, and we were talking about new ideas, new projects, and he told me that he had a vision. And it was to create a decentralized exchange in a way that nobody did before. ZENIQ is special because we are trying to make blockchain accessible and easy for everybody. We are not focusing on the people who are already in the world, this 3%. We're focusing on 97% of the world who are not already in this, who have like these little challenges. We are now in the stage where people in the past were saying, oh, internet is something very complicated, it's for the young generation. No, now we are in the same stage. We are opening the doors now for all the people to say, okay, we want to be part of it, and we have now the tool, the portal, to enter in this world.
ZENIQ is one of the first fintech companies in the world whose sole mission is to provide access to this world, making it as easy as booking a hotel. The world needs improvement. ZENIQ makes it possible. Using intelligent solutions, ZENIQ provides its customers with an unprecedented ecological system, robust safety standards, and a unique digital system for transactions integrates elegantly into the current financial system. Blockchain technology allows tokenization projects fast, transparent, and cost-efficient funding of assets such as real estate, solar or wind energy plants, art, and much more.
So tokenization is digital assets. So we are able to tokenize projects, real estate, companies, art. And I think the future will change. In the World Economy Forum, for example, they said that until 2027, this market will be 24 trillion US dollars. And I think that this is still a very low estimation because there are so many possibilities that we didn't take now in consideration because we don't know what will happen now in the next few years. And I think that this is the first time where, for example, the stock market, where it was like very special thing for big players in the market. Now, tokenization is for everybody. And this is a big game changer. So the collaboration with OCS was for us very, very important because they understand the world of blockchain. And this is like a huge advantage. And when we had our first talk, we immediately realized that there is a connection and we have to do something together. And so I'm very happy that we jumped in and I'm looking forward to what we will create together.
For us, OCS, to find a way to partner and to cooperate with ZENIQ was in principle on a short way done. ZENIQ, with this leading technology, with this device, what they created, is one of the biggest assets for us, OCS. And there's also one statement what I can do, that in future, blockchain, fintech technology and easy way of going for our clients will be the biggest asset and cannot be waived anymore.
We want to be the key as a door opener for the blockchain world. And this door is for us a portal, and the portal is our ZENIQ Hub. And with the ZENIQ Hub, you have the opportunity for 3 different things. So on the first part, you have the security. And we have a 3-factor authentication. So top security for all your digital assets. Second, it's the decentralized exchange, not just on one blockchain. You can trade all different coins, all different blockchains, decentralized. And you're the holder and owner of the private key. So you are the owner. So all in one, this is unique.
Just as in the past, we now find ourselves in between a historical change that provides unimaginable opportunities for the world. ZENIQ is handing you the keys to this universe. Claim your piece of the future.
Thank you very much. And having listened to that, you'll find some things that are very unique. A partnership with the OCS Bank on the royal family, and the idea of the CEO of ZENIQ. ZENIQ represents a new key to the blockchain. And I would like to bring us to the knowledge of the blockchains and the blockchain explorer. Because there are so many projects out there that are running on the back of other projects on other protocol. Some people have called and said, ZENIQ is just on Ethereum. ZENIQ is not just on Ethereum, but the uniqueness of ZENIQ is what I want to expose to us right now. You cannot take Bitcoin wallets to go and find details on Ethereum Explorer. Bitcoin Explorer. What is an explorer? This is where we get the facts about each of the blockchain in detail. And so Bitcoin can be found, the detail on Bitcoin Explorer. Ethereum protocol can only be found on Ethereum protocol. You cannot take Ethereum protocol, Ethereum wallet to go to Binance Scan to go and find information. It will be error. And you cannot also take Binance wallet to go to Etherscan to go and scan. It will not work. You cannot do that with Tron. It will not work. But ZENIQ is going to be a wallet that you can extract it from many explorers because of the uniqueness of how ZENIQ is run. That is what we have as one of the first steps that we can run on Ethereum, and yet we have our ZENIQ Explorer not building on Ethereum, and yet we can run on ERC token. This is quite something phenomenous, and people don't understand the magic of this. And so as we continue, we can find out that a company has been appointed as exclusive rights to bring ZENIQ products to us. But they are not the owner of the products. They are only a marketing channel appointed as a company. There are people that say so many things about Sapphire and all that. What they are saying is like this. Let's say I have a website and I want to use PayPal as a means of collecting funds from my customer, and then somebody log onto my website and then see PayPal buttons on my website. The question is this: does that make me to be the owner of PayPal? The answer is no. PayPal only provides me what we call an API that help me to interconnect with PayPal server. And so everything we are doing with Sapphire International in terms of the blockchain, the minting, is not in the Sapphire server. It is through an API. So let's understand that ZENIQ is a company exclusively on IT development, both hardware and software. But Sapphire is like a market where they market their product under contracts. And so that will clear a lot. And the unique bond of it is that as you look at the project of the fintech, the relationship between the OCS Bank and ZENIQ Excel, these, both of them, have already formed a backbone for all the products that we are receiving. It therefore means that this company has a backup where you can trust the efficiency of this. So as we welcome you to ZENIQ as a project and Sapphire as a marketing arm, kindly accept all our disclaimer that all we are saying here is for the purpose of education. Neither would it form a part of any financial advice. The journey of ZENIQ started since 2018. And here we are at the point that ZENIQ needs her community to do what? To mint ZENIQ coin and hold, to mint ZENIQ coin and sell. As we move on further, in 2021, ZENIQ will deploy the full exchanger that will demonstrate all the things that we have said here. But you know, like any other project, there's always a pre-sales, ICO, or whatever the name. But with ZENIQ right now, we are at the point of minting the coin as a pre-sales. Some company mint their coin out, and for any reason, how they manipulate it and said, we are on pre-sales. And sometimes there are some pre-sales that lasted for 1 year. People who understand business would like to hold those coins for the period of 1 year without an avenue of selling them. But because ZENIQ is a unique company, the company has gone ahead to create the source of coming in and the source of going out. And that is what we have on Uniswap. You can mint the coin, you can sell. But if you understand what we are doing, you will know that no one would advise you to come and buy a mint coin and start selling it. You are not wise. You don't understand the system. The secret is mint and hold. Because you are coming early enough to find this on the platter of gold. How do you sell your vision out? How do you sell your tomorrow out? That will not be right. So for those of you that mint 200 coins and you are calling everyone, I want to sell, I want to sell. Do you understand what we are doing? And some of you are doing that because you come from a background of some companies that you must rush in and rush out before the thing collapses. Here we are. We are having a journey of 20 years for a start. And then the future of the company will outlive many of us if Christ tarries. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a fintech technology, the next generation crypto and fiat currency payment that will make it possible that the two ends of the world of fiat currency and cryptocurrency come together. There are people that will still hold on to their fiat currency for the next 20 to 50 years. So if we want to have an inclusive market where the cryptocurrency becomes adopted by everyone, the synergy must come together. A synergy must be that the fiat currency can interact seamlessly with the eco space. And that is what ZENIQ, in total partnership with OCS Bank, will make that very possible. That's all we trust, that this will be a demand all over the world because the needs are the same. As you can see already, you can screenshot my screen. The guys behind this project, they are known faces and they're doing a great job. From the CEO to the Chief Operation Officer to the Chief Marketing Officer and the sales officers, they are doing a great job. So in summary, ZENIQ is an IT company that is manufacturing both hardware and software in form of iPad. But it's not going to be just an iPad. It's going to be your personal security. It will be demanded from every country of the world because of the unique features of this project, because of the three factors that's embedded on this project, and because of the security architecture of this project. You will love to have this. We are going to be having this as like a smartphone for scan, POS, and so much is coming in the future. The best of all is that by first quarter of 2020, ZENIQ will deploy. They all talk about exchange. It will afford every of us to have an IBAN number. That means a foreign number you can remit funds to anywhere in the world with a fixed charges. And guess what? Everyone that are part of ZENIQ right now will be enjoying the profit returns of the service charge generated from ZENIQ Exchanger, 100%. This will be what we call a real residual income. So be part of ZENIQ and be part of the future lifestyle. Today we celebrate the amazing achievement of our leader, Mr. Jonas. He made it to the top today, and we are proud that our team is the best. And because we are staying on the truth, and the truth will always pay off. Don't tell anybody about lies about ZENIQ. Present the fact, truth, because no matter how long it takes, truth will still prevail. And so, if you are on the habit of hyping ZENIQ projects, you have no need to do that, because ZENIQ projects has all it takes to sell itself at the marketplace. All you need to do is to understand what we are doing. If you are interested to see and to celebrate the kind of money that our big partner, Mr. Jonas, has enjoyed today, this is exactly what is on the table as well. The company have designed something so unique that anyone can jump into this and make a fortune. There are just three simple sources of incomes, but it's quite mind-blowing. 69% payout of bonus, never in the history. Because some companies put this amount, but how many people actually reach the pinnacle of this? We have 16, 15 level of payouts as a unilevel package, not binary. We have what we call also a career bonus and a bonus pool. All these three levels of bonuses are quite accessible even in the first week of you being part of ZENIQ. There's no year, there's no time. It can be done in just 1 week, and you can enjoy all these levels of bonuses. And so you are the one that opened the key. If you want to earn only one level, you want to earn 2 levels, 3, 4, 5, you are the architecture of your success, and you can open this channel. Now, how do you open the channel? When you open the channel, you are going to stand a chance of enjoying the bonuses from 9 or the first generation 8%, 7%, 6%, 5, 4, 3, 2. And this is how it's structured. I guess you've never seen something like this before. A business plan that's just count the number like a child play. First level 9%, 8%, 7%, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this is how you enjoy it. I'm very simple in that matter if you ask me. The business starts from Ruby, but you can start the business with zero capital. I mean zero capital. You can start this business. You can be part of this with zero capital. How do you start that? All you need to do is to get back to the person that invited you, who provided you a link to this meeting and said, give me your Sapphire link. I want to sign up. And once you have finished your sign up and confirm your email, get back to your back office and you will see a link called sponsor. Once you click on that link, it's going to ask you to enable you upgrade your account, because ZENIQ is not, Sapphire project is not a network marketing. Only you yourself can enable that network package. So as long as you have not enabled it, you will not see a link to invite anybody. So if you want to be part of the career program, you have to enable your accounts to have a referral link. So once you do that, a link will be provided to you. Take that link, share it on your Facebook, and amazingly, the company of God designing something very unique. Mr. Jonas made this when that website was not available. It's a new website, it's a new selling funnel. So you can take that and share it with your friends. What you are hearing right now, capsulate that and say it your own way. If anybody accepts you and if pick any of the package of the invest or the minting point, you will receive 9% of whatever the person has invested, irrespective of whether you have bought your own or not. And if you want to stay there, you can keep on go about to enjoy 9%. But if you want to go deeper, you can take 100 euro from that and also buy a fraction of the project. And then you have a chance to enjoy the 2 levels. But when you are coming for a real business, the business has a pattern. The pattern is this: you must have 7 persons registered directly under you with your ID. And each of them must activate their accounts, irrespective of the package they activated. But the important thing is this: let's look at this. If you invite 7 persons to activate the account, and all you tell them is 100 euro, 7 of them will give you a total of 700 euro accumulative. That will not help you to become a double ruby, because you need 10,000 volume to become a ruby. So all you need to do is to encourage your investor partners to go for full hub so that you can also generate volume. So if you get a volume of 10,000, that will qualify you for a ruby. And you'll be entitled to earn up to 4 level generation. This is not compulsory. I'm only addressing those who are interested for career. But guess what? You are going to receive an instant 300 euro for your enjoyment. This money is cashable via Bitcoin, via Litecoin, Ethereum, or any. You choose how do you want to get the money out. And if that interests you, if you enjoy that, ZENIQ opens another bonus package for you and say, come up higher. If you now add 5% to the previous 7%, making it 12, and you are able to generate a volume sales from among the 12, including your own, and you have 20,000 volume. Remember, you had 10 before. So at this point, you only need extra 10. One that is complete, automatically, you'll be awarded a rank of double ruby, and 600 euro will be accredited to your account immediately, which is also withdrawable. But there's something special coming, that from the ruby to the double ruby, you have already entered another level of bonuses, which is called pool bonus. The company have set aside 10% of its total sales every month to distribute that among the ranks and file of people who are promoting ZENIQ as your reward. And so that will be shared to you. So what it means is this: if the person of Ruby received 200 euro, automatically you as a double Ruby, you will receive 200 times 2. And this will take place consecutively for 6 months if you have not moved from that rank to the other rank. Now that you have enjoyed double ruby, you need to move to sapphire. I'm getting to sapphire because every of this rank help you to enjoy bonuses at the deep. Ruby, you enjoy 4 level down. Double ruby, you enjoy 5 level down. Now you are going for sapphire. You are going to enjoy 6 level down. And once you now generate a volume of 100,000, remember that you had 20 already. So you only need 80 to join together because every volume is accumulated. Every volume is quite building up for you. Now, you now have 100,000 euro or 1,000 volume. And with the 12 person you had when you were double ruby, you don't need any person again. You only need volume to move forward. Now you have 100,000. You are going to be qualified for what we call a sapphire. And the company will summon you with 3,000 euro. The money is cashable immediately. But guess what? They give you 10 star. What's the value of 10 star? If the person as a ruby received 200 euro as the global sales volume, because you have 10 star, you will receive 200 times 10 for the period of 6 months. But if you move out from that rank, the system will pay you with a new rank. And you now enter double sapphire. Your team is growing up now. This is not your work, it's a collective effort. That's why our leader said, we all made it happen. Now, when you have a cumulative volume of 300,000, but remember, the system is so sensitive about you having only one leg. If you have only one leg that produces a large volume, the system will not allow you to go forward. You must be able to spread your volume. And then when you have 300,000, you are going to receive 9,000 euro. When your volume reaches 300,000. And because you had 12 already when you were sapphire, you don't need any person again. Now you're now going to receive 9,000 euro. And the share pool will be waiting for you. You will now receive, for example, $200 euro times 20 for the next 6 months. Every time you hit this rank, another rank faces you. Now that you hit double sapphire, the black sapphire say, I'm standing by. All you need to do is increase your volume to 500,000, not from you only, but collectively. Now, once you have that, the company summon you again with 15,000 euro. Johnson have enjoyed that already. And you now receive 40 stars. That means that if Ruby received 200 euro, you are going to receive 200 times 40. Guys, that is about 8,000 euro. And that will be for 6 months. But if you want to go to the big boys, where the big boys are enjoying the money now, and your volume, you pull a volume of 1 million euro, it's not from you alone. It's a collective work. It's a teamwork. Guess what? The company will summer you with 40,000 euro. But remember that at this point, you can even register your grandmother because at the diamond, you will need 13 persons. So even when you register your grandmother and just use 100 euro and activate the account of your grandmother, you have made the 13% requirement. And then the company summer you with 40,000 euro. And guess what? You'll be waiting for the new global pool. You will receive, if the Ruby receive 200 euro, you will receive 200 euro times 80. That is 16,000 euro for the period of 6 months. If I continue, some people will have headache. So let me stop there. But let's look at a summary. That's as a Ruby, you are star 1, double Ruby, 2 star, Sapphire, 10 star, double Sapphire, 20 star, black Sapphire, 40 star, diamond, 80 star. And we are going to live to see when the all-strong Jonas is going to hit the double diamond. It will be a celebration. And we are going to fly to Turkey or Europe to go and meet him, or he come and meet us here. So let's summarize. Look at this. As I look at the back office of this man, he made it today. And he called me and said, Ene, I've just made it. Now let's see what he has achieved in less than 100 days. If you have ever desired to hit this pot, he has received it as follows. 787, by the time I check, is 87,860 euro for team bonuses. 15,190 as a global sales fund. The following career bonuses have been received. At Ruby, he got 300 euro. At Double Ruby, he got 600 euro. At Sapphire, he got 3,000 euro. At Double Sapphire, he got 9,000 euro. At Black Sapphire, he got 15,000 euro. And now Diamond, he got 40,000 euro. In summary, he has made a sum of 170,950 euro within the time under review. The question we ask, how much is this in your country where you are? And what value would this add to your family life? Gentlemen and all of you today, we are taking time to bring this to your notice. There's a massive mega project from ZENIQ. You may not understand it right now, but I'm sure that you are going to understand it better. So if you are and you have the chance, buy ZENIQ. Join ZENIQ minting process. We are going to celebrate the wealth that will beat your imagination. Tonight, thank you so much for the time we spent together. And it's a day of celebration. And we celebrate with you, Mr. Jonas, for your leadership, for all that you have assisted, all that you have presented, and your doggedness for keeping this house up every day. Thank you, all the leaders, and thank you for our team for staying focused. And we are going to make more rounds because we stay on the truth. Thank you, and God bless you.
Amazing, amazing presentation, Mr. Ene. You really nailed it again, as always. You are really a legend doing presentations. You know exactly how to do it and to bring this message out to the people. Really an honor to have you in my team, as everyone else of you, of course, also. Each and every one of you, you really do have the possibility to build this business to make an impact, for sure, yes.
Recording
Thank
stopped.
you very much. Thank you
Yes.
very much.
And as soon as I have this recording up and rolling, I will for sure post it out on all the different groups also. And tomorrow is a new day in paradise. It's a Saturday, obviously, tomorrow. And tomorrow we will have the interactive Zoom call with a lot of discussions, I hope. And that will be really amazing. When is your next presentation? Is a question in the chat. The presentation is every single weekday from Monday to Sunday, same time, same link always. So even if you haven't received the actual link for the day, it's always the same link and always the same time. So every single weekday from Monday to Sunday. So anyone who doesn't have received the link for the actual day, they can always click on the previous link. So by that, I really thank all of you, and I'm really honored to work with all of you. I hope that we will see each other tomorrow. And from there, we're going to take it further. Thank you again, Mr. Ene, for a tremendously good presentation. And see you all tomorrow. Bye from Estonia.
Bye from this end. Thank you. Thank you. Bye all.